Stop 24 of the Sunoco Busch Grand National Series comes to Lucas Oil, Indianapolis Raceway Park for the Kroger 200. 20 laps around the 2/3 mile Bullring, and on the pole, someone who came very close to winning many times, Alexander Wilson Leach in the number 47 Olds at 121.285 miles an hour. And the outside will be our points leader, Christina Cowan, in the Evinrude Pontiac number 89. Row number 2 will be Tim Gardner, a two-time winner, multiple-time winner. I do believe he's won twice, 3 times. He actually is a 3-time winner. He won New Hampshire, Rockingham, and our first Nashville event, a second Nashville event. And on the outside will be Mike Doobie. Row number 3 will be Tim Freilich, our Richmond winner, and Andre Castro in the 30. Row 4 will be Adam Chambers and Christian Brandon. Row number 5 will be Ann Batson, a 2-time winner, Daytona, the Goodies 300, and at Dover. And on the outside will be Jason Wong. Dunlap, our Las Vegas winner, and Lena Savage, our winner at Milwaukee, will make row 11. In row 6. Row 7 will be Gabriella Bryan and Charles Jackson. Row number 8 will be Matt Richards, our Bristol winner, and Nick Knotts in the number 29 Hardy's Pontiac. Ed Gardner and Jeremy Doobie, our Hickory winner, make row number 9. And row 10 will be Dougie Shears, our winner at Chicagoland, and Courtney Winbauer in the 40. Matthew Rodriguez, our most recent winner at Pikes Peak, and Trey Roberts make row number 11. Zed Weinstein and Keith Batson will make row number 12. Then it'll be Grace Gunnan and Gerald Dickman, our Talladega winner, Kelsey McEwen, our Nazareth winner, Juliet Leonard, and Jordan Hetzer, our Darlington winner, and Casey Hutchinson making row number 15. Adam Fiegel, Grace Friedman, row 16.
Drivers, start your engines.
Row 17 will be Hayden Klein and Faith Johnson. The Faith was our winner at the Subway 250 at Daytona. And then Emily Sister, winner at South Boston, and Celia Brewer, the winner at Martinsville, make row number 18. Row 19 will be Jacob Rodriguez, the pole sitter, Talladega, and Ken Johnson. And row 20 will be Darnell Jones, the winner at Kentucky, and Ralph Green, and Jack Richards and Diana Panic will round out the field. There'll be 20 laps around the 2/3 of a mile Bullring. Pace car pulls off. We're going to go green flag racing here. On the weekend, we'll have the Sunoco Busch guys here at the Bullring, and then the Sunoco Cup guys and girls at IMS. But the green flag getting set to fly, and we are racing. Good early on jump on things. Is the number 47 of, and we are already under yellow, and we got a lot of bumping and grinding going on back here. I don't know what was the reason behind it, and they're still banging. Got Ann Batson here, Mike Doobie, and they're still bumping and grinding. Small track, Matthew Rodriguez. Yeah, it's one of those small track situations here. I don't even know who's leading now. It's a big old mess. Or as James Qualls would call it, a gaggle. So let's see what happened. Our leader right now is Alexander Wilson Leach. And I don't know who was involved there, but pretty early on in things. Yeah. James Wong. Yep, it was James Wong. James Wong was our reason for the caution, obviously, sliding in front of the whole field. And that's where it all bundled up. And that's where it all... And then up here we saw more going on. That's where we saw the bigger wreck. Dan Batson, Mike Doobie, and John Laprad. You see Andre Castro kind of taking a hit. There's Matt Richards going around. Matt Richards takes it again from Kelsey McEwen. Same with Dan Batson, Matthew Rodriguez. Yeah. It was a good old-fashioned gaggle, as James has said. James Qualls would say. But nonetheless, let's look at the list so far. Alexander Wilson Leach still leads. Then it's Tim Gardner. Adam Chambers now up to the number 3 spot. Gabrielle Bryan. Dougie Shears, Zed Weinstein, Ed Gardner, Grace Gunnan, Christina Cowan, and Andre Castro, your top 10. Then Dunn Laprad. Tim Freilich, Nick Knotts, Lena Savage, Ann Batson, Charles Jackson, Adam Fiegel, Matthew Rodriguez, Gerald Dickmet, Jeremy Doobie, Keith Batson, Courtney Winterbauer, Casey Hutchinson. Trey Roberts, Mike Doobie, Jason Wong, Emily Johnson, Christian Brannon, Matt Richards, Grace Friedman, Jack Richards, Jordan Hetzer, Jacob Rodriguez, Ralph Green, Darnell Jones, Ken Johnson, Celia Brewer, Diana Panic, Faith Johnson, Juliet Leonard, all in the race. Kelsey McEwen and Hayden Klein have dropped out. Now Faith Johnson's just pulling out of pit road. Same with Juliet Leonard. They both took a pit, so I don't know if they'll be back on the lead lap or what's going to be up with them, but they are on pit road, so they're going to have to try to catch up to the rest of the field. Diana Panic with damage. I do believe we'll be going back to green flag racing. It'll be lap number 7 of 20, so we'll have 14 laps to go around the little Bullring. Alexander Wilson Leach will lead the field down. Back to green. Here comes Adam Chambers making a move all of a sudden. Going for the number 2 spot. Adam Chambers looking for that get healthy day. He's been really coming on the cusp real recently. And all slamming the wall is the number 97 of Tim Gardner. Dropping back a little bit. And they're all banging the wall. We're under yellow again. And they're still banging it up. There's Courtney Winterbauer. Tight little Bullring, and you're going to expect a lot of rubbins racing. So let's see what happened there. I think there was something involving Trey Roberts first, because I saw he was somewhat behind the field on things. He probably, yep, Trey Roberts was the initial yellow. He went up high against the wall. He was rubbing that, and then you see going up, slipping up high was Emily Johnson. Matt Richards involved again, and Trey goes around. So that's where the yellow was triggered, right there. Now the Courtney Winterbauer situation. Here's where we saw Courtney Winterbauer. So that's when it all came out. Jeremy Doobie, Casey Hutchinson, and Courtney Winterbauer. Courtney gets put in the wall by Jeremy Doobie. And actually, before that, Lena Savage and Matthew Rodriguez get involved in some sort of a mess, where Lena gets put in the wall by Matthew Rodriguez and Adam Fiegel. And then you saw Mike Doobie involved, Christian Brannon. They're all looking for a barrage of cautions. You're probably going to get that today. Nonetheless, I'm trying just to zip right through everything and not take too much time. Nonetheless, looking at the field again, Alexander Wilson Leach leads. Adam Chambers is now up to 2nd. Gabriella Bryan is 3rd. Tim Gardner's 4th. Dougie Shears rounding at the top 5. Zed Weinstein. Ed Gardner, Grace Gunnan, Andre Castro, and Tim Freilich, your top 10. Then Dunn Laprad, Christina Cowan, Nick Knotts, Ann Batson, Charles Jackson, Gerald Ickmat, Casey Hutchinson, Jordan Hetzer, Grace Friedman, and Emily Johnson, your top 20. Ralph Green, Jacob Rodriguez, Celia Brewer, Matthew Rodriguez, Courtney Winterbauer, Matt Richards, Ken Johnson, Jeremy Doobie, Christian Brennan, Darnell Jones, Jason Wong, Lena Savage, Trey Roberts, Keith Batson, Mike Doobie, Diana Panic, Adam Fiegel, and Juliet Leonard and Faith Johnson are both a lap down. Jack Richards is out, Kelsey McEwen and Hayden Klein all are out of the race. So that's where we stand thus far. I do believe we'll be back to green flag racing. Not yet. We're 10 laps, so probably be 8 laps to go, guesstimating. We'll be back to green flag racing, so it will be 8 laps to go for Alexander Wilson Leach. Let's see if Adam Chambers can make a move and really shake things up. Adam Chambers, who's been rejuvenated real recently with the top 5 finish, he's looking to get that win. I mean, he's a very good driver down there. He's very consistent in a lot of the series that he contests in. Let's see if he could do something and poise something to Alexander Wilson Leach. And we're back under caution yet again. We're not even a lap in and we're back under yellow, and I do believe it may have to do with the guys in the back again. Doobie. And that will... We only get a lap in and we're back under yellow. We don't even get a lap in. So where'd it all start? Jordan Hetzer. That was our culprit. Jordan Hetzer, Casey Hutchinson, and Grace Friedman. And you also see Emily Johnson. Friedman gets by. Hetzer goes in the wall. Hutchinson goes to the wall. Johnson spins. Ralph Green gets by. Jacob Rodriguez is pinned. The Rodriguez brothers are pinned. There's Jeremy Doobie again. Can't seem to get a break. And just like that, we're back under yellow. And as this may not come to as a surprise, the question is, are we going to go back to green flag racing? Once again, Alexander Wilson Leach still leads. Adam Chambers, Gabriella Bryan, Ed Gardner, Dougie Shears, Grace Gunnan, Andre Castro, Tim Freilich, Zed Weinstein, and Christina Cowan, your top twin. Then Nick Knotts, Don Laprad, Ann Batson, Charles Jackson, Gerald Ickmat, Grace Friedman, Tim Gardner, Ralph Green, Courtney Winterbauer, Christian Brannon, Ken Johnson, Jason Wong, Trey Roberts, Adam Fiegel, Celia Brewer, Emily Johnson, Mike Doobie, Keith Batson, Jacob Rodriguez, Matt Richards, Jordan Hetzer, Casey Hutchinson, Matthew Rodriguez, Darnell Jones, Diana Panic, Lena Savage, and Jeremy Doobie. Then Faith Johnson and Juliet Leonard, who have not been faring well. They've been driving it around. They're actually driving it all around pit road. Both cars not working out very well. They're basically just cruising around pit road. They are not going to be on the lead lap. Well, I guess they're going to try to get back into the field of things. Nope, they're not. They've been going in and out. These two cars have not been functioning proper. They're going to go back on pit road. Tough break for them. For Faith and Juliet. Faith was our winner at Daytona Subway 250, and Juliet was our winner at Nazareth. So let's see where we're going to stand on things, because right now it's lap 17. We may be looking at green, white checkers, probably. Yep, it'll be a green flag start, 1 lap, white flag, and then it'll be green, white, checkered. That's going to be our format, and barring if we don't have any cautions, we could be able to get this. We can get 2 laps in and have no cautions for 1 whole lap, and we can get the white flag. That's all we need, because this has been a very much caution fest. And I can tell you right now, Adam Chambers does not want another caution. He wants to get enough to get around Alexander Wilson Leach, who's led because of the barrage of cautions, and Adam Chambers is going to take advantage of it right now. Green flag, one time by, white flag, here comes Adam Chambers making a move. And up, hitting the wall is our pole sitter, and we're going to yellow, and Adam Chambers is getting away from the field, and Adam Chambers is going to win the Kroger 200. He got this one, and they're crashing in the far back. Adam Chambers wins, and we've got ourselves a bigger mess. Wow. And Batson, Ralph Green, disaster. I saw the mess back there. I think our trigger to our caution was Charles Jackson. Yep, because there's where Alexander Wilson Leach went up high, hit the wall. Here's Charles Jackson. So obviously we're not going to be able to show anything else, so we'll basically just go on from here. So Charles Jackson, I'm just going to let the thing just run out. Charles Jackson goes up high. See, there's Ann Batson right at the high side. So, hits the wall, goes down, zips down, slides. Gerald Ickmat helps the situation, and that's basically caused the race. Actually, that was not the reason. It was actually back here. Courtney Wittenbauer, Christian Braden, Ken Johnson. Actually, Courtney Wittenbauer and Christian Braden involved there. Now we go up a little bit more. Let's go see what the Ann Batson situation. Yeah, that's where our pole sitter, we saw the field start distancing, Adam Chambers start distancing himself from the field because Gabriella Bryan, you see Alexander Wilson Leach, our pole sitter, riding that wall. Gabriella Bryan goes in. Dougie Shears gets caught. Ed Gardner's pinned. Andre Castro tries to make a move. Zed Weinstein makes a move to the inside. Laprad too. And then there's Celia Brewer. Ralph Green goes in to Grace Gunnan. And then Ralph Green goes over. And Batson goes over. There's Jacob Rodriguez getting by. Everybody else getting back under way. And that's where it all came about. They decided Gardner to make a spin, but nonetheless, Jacob Rodriguez, Adam Chambers is going to win. So, your winner here, Adam Chambers. Second is going to be Zed Weinstein. Then Don Laprad, Gerald Ickmat, Andre Castro, Tim Gardner, and Tim Freilich. And then the rest is, well, a cluster. Dougie Shears, Nick Knotts, Gabriella Bryan, Jacob Rodriguez, Christina Cowan, Jeremy Doobie, Alexander Wilson Leach, Grace Friedman, Ken Johnson, Darnell Jones, Emily Johnson, Adam Fiegel, Charles Jackson, Grace Gunnan, Matt Richards, Jason Wong, Ed Gardner, Trey Roberts, Courtney Winterbauer, Keith Batson, Matthew Rodriguez, Christian Brannon, Lena Savage, Jordan Hetzer, Mike Doobie, Celia Brewer, Ralph Green, Casey Hutchinson, Ann Batson, Diana Panic, Faith Johnson, Juliet Leonard, and the rest. But our winner here at basically a caution fest, he couldn't get a one clean full lap at all today. But the good news is Adam Chambers finally gets himself a win this season after having an abysmal first half of the season. He's starting to become he's starting to live up to his comeback kid nickname, and he's doing it right here with a win here at IRP. Looking at the points, which was basically abysmal after abysmal showing. Christina Cowan is still leading. Ralph Green is second. Faith Johnson is third. Nick Knotts is fourth. Keith Batson, Gerald Ickmat, Hayden Clyde, Tim Gardner, Dougie Shears, and Kelsey McEwen riding at the top 10. Then Andre Castro, Tim Freilich, Jordan Hetzer, Mike Doobie, Juliet Leonard, Alexander Wilson Leach, Adam Fiegel, Emily Johnson, Jacob Rodriguez, and Darnell Jones rounding out the top 20. Then Ed Gardner and Courtney Wittenbauer. Gabriella Bryan, Adam Chambers, who was dead last, moving all the way up to 24th with a victory. Jack Richards, Casey Hutchinson, Diana Paddock, Grace Friedman, Don Laprad, Ken Johnson, Jeremy Doobie, Matthew Rodriguez, Trey Roberts, Grace Gooden, Charles Jackson, Celia Brewer, Lena Savage, Ann Batson, Jason Fwong, Matt Richards, Zen Weinstein, and Christian Brannon rounding out the field. The next stop for the Sunoco Busch cars will be road course racing Watkins Glenwood, the only road course events for the Sunoco Busch series, as it will be taking place in New York. But we got the Cup cars at Indianapolis for the Brickyard coming up next.